Hi fam, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Malia. I film everything from motherhood to lifestyle videos. And today's video is a simple subject, but it's a highly requested one, and that is how to burp your baby. So when I was a new mom, I didn't know how to burp my baby either. I had to ask my midwife, so I'm going to share with you some tips that she taught me, some techniques. Nora here is going to be our little assistant today. And I also have my son, Nash, who's a toddler, running around. So let's get into it. I mean, the concept of burping a baby seems easy enough. In the movies, they just have you throw a baby over your shoulder, pat him on the back a couple times, and then they burp, right? But in real life, it's not always that easy. And if you're a new parent, you know what I'm talking about. So what my midwife told me was babies usually have digestive issues up to 4 months. It could be in the form of gas, hiccups, spit up, even colic, and burping can help ease many of these symptoms. Sorry, sister's hungry. My midwife also suggested some probiotics to help introduce some good bacteria into her gut, which will help with her overall digestive system. My midwife suggested, what is it called? Bifidolactis. And I found it in the brand Jameson, and it was called Jameson Probiotic Baby. I found it on Amazon, and I will put a picture of it up here. So what burping is it's releasing the gas bubbles that get built up in the stomach while you're feeding. And what I didn't know was that gas bubbles can build up from bottle feeding or breastfeeding. So either way, you would need to burp your baby after feeding. We have Nora here to help us demonstrate some techniques. And what's great is that she's eating now, so she will be ready for a burp after this feeding. Okay, so Nora's done with her feeding now. So we will attempt to burp her. And I say attempt because, you know, you give it your best, but it's not guaranteed that there is gas buildup every time. But you just want to try. So the first technique we're going to do is one that works with her the best. And that's the one we all know, and that's the over the shoulder. Now this is fine to do, but you have to remember that they're newborn, so you have to support their neck. So I have her neck resting on my head and shoulder so it doesn't flop around. Just be careful when you're doing this. And then you want to pat their back, and you want to give them a good pat to try to break up those air bubbles. My husband does this. When he first started burping, he was so gentle, but that won't break up the air bubbles, so you have to give her a good pat. And then I like to support the neck and stretch out their stomach. Sometimes that'll do it. And then try again, back over the shoulder, support the neck. Pat, pat, pat. And if you're too uncomfortable with that technique, there is another one over the arm. So always supporting the neck. Put baby over the arm. Pat them this way. So make sure the head is above the stomach so the air comes out. Pat the stomach. At an angle. She's not going to do it for us today. We'll keep trying though. Another common one that you'll see is putting the head between the forefinger and the index. Oh, what's wrong, baby girl? Are you still hungry? No. She's not trying to eat me, so she just doesn't like being tossed around. You hold the head between the index and the thumb. Like this. And pat the back. Supporting the neck that way. Kind of making a C with your thumb and your index and putting the chin right in between. So you're supporting them. Pat, pat, pat. Stretch her out. No luck. And then the third one that I like, that used to work with Nash when he was a baby, is over the knee. I like to call this the lazy man's burping technique. So it's kind of like doing tummy time, but over the knee. Pat, pat, pat. Just like that. Pat, pat, pat. No luck. Sometimes they're just sleepy. Sometimes they're not gonna burp. Sometimes there's no air buildup at all. But you wanna try so you can avoid them having stomach issues, especially at night. You don't want them waking up in the middle of the night because their stomach hurts. You always wanna offer more feeding after you do the burp because those air bubbles could have been taking up space in the stomach. And then after you burp them, they might be hungry again. So you wanna offer them more feeding. That way they'll stay fuller longer and you won't have them waking up again in 30 minutes looking for more to feed. And baby girl is knocked out now. She is too comfortable. Some babies are just easier to burp than others. So don't feel bad, just try your best. And don't feel bad if you don't get a burp every time. And that is it for today's video. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, please don't forget to subscribe down below or hit that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And thanks for sticking around. Let me know in the comments if there's any other videos like this that you would like to see. I love to hear from you guys. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.